Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Sanchez and we're going to be talking about my persuasive speech for speech class. Have you ever felt exhausted, drained, and at an all-time low? I feel like especially for college students, we have all felt that way, our mental health at a very low stake. Mental health is a very important factor for me, especially since I do go to work. I go to school, I'm juggling through a lot of things, so I try to prioritize my mental health. Mental health affects the way that we work, we think, we feel. It affects every single factor, and I know it might sound a little crazy to you, but mental health can put our lives at an all-time low, an all-time high, just depending the way that we take care of it. So I'm going to be discussing to you guys how mental health or why workplaces and schools should require mental health days. Many people would feel like their work performance would advance. It would raise awareness to people about the mental health, and also it would allow rest for people and to figure out what they like to do for their mental health. Okay. So many people's work performances would incredibly advance with mental health days. So one of the reasons why it would advance is because taking breaks reduces stress and improves the progress of productivity. So according to the American Institute of Stress, in 2019, 55% of Americans were stressed out throughout the day. So 55% is about a huge chunk of people. And especially if you're working in a workplace, you don't want to feel stressed out because especially if you're working in customer service, whether it's retail, food service, the customers can feel the way that you're stressing out. And it's not good. From my personal experience, I do work in retail. And whenever I'm stressed out, I feel like the customers can feel it. And especially since I work based on commission, I try not to show the way that I'm stressed out just because it would affect my paycheck and I don't want my paycheck to be affected. So it is good taking breaks, especially since with a mental health day, you get the option of taking the whole day off, doing whatever you like to do, and it would increase your productivity by high. Okay. So many people have to miss work due to stress. And especially you don't want people to be calling out if you're short-staffed. A lot of companies, especially, retail places, food places, are hiring at the moment. But if you have workers that are stressed out, a lot of them are going to call off due to them not feeling well. So workplaces should require a couple of mental health days so workers don't feel the need to call off. Okay. Mental health days also raise awareness to individuals. Mental health days can prevent problems with illness. So Lifespan mentions 21 million people suffer from extreme depression. Extreme depression is a very touchy subject that a lot of people, like college students, suffer with. We can do many things to help prevent things from leading us to even worse things after depression. And it's really good to talk about it with your peers. PCC does offer some counseling as well if you have any questions about that. It's really good to know your options of asking for help. And so mental health days do raise awareness to individuals, like I mentioned. Very Well Mind mentions mental health days teaches kids, especially at a young age, you want kids to know their options of seeking help. So mental health days, I know a school not that far from PCC that does do mental health days. And while they do mental health days, they teach the students options of how to take care of themselves, how to take care of others, help others, gives them options of how to talk to people if they're suffering with depression, suffering with anxiety, stress. So it's a really good option to do if you do have a mental health day. Just figuring out how to help others is always something that always helps people. Especially, personally speaking, for me, I love to help other people. So whenever I do have the chance, I always try to help as much as I can. Okay. Mental health days also offer and allow people to rest and to figure out what they want to do. So one thing that I know does help a lot of people is exercising. Exercising helps improves your mental health by an all-time high. Personally speaking, for me, when I was suffering from extreme depression, one thing that I knew I could do all the time was exercise. And I feel like it just takes your mind off a couple of things. Just because it distracts you, because you're working out, and then after your workout, you feel good, you feel like at an all-time high. Better Health also mentions that people who exercise regularly have more improved mental health. So that's one of the options you could be looking to help your mental health improve. So regularly, I exercise about 4 times a week, and I feel like it has improved the way that I think, the way that I feel. But even if you're starting off, 1 day a week should be fine for you. It just depends on your schedule and the way that you feel. Okay. Mental health to help yourself. So Mental Health America offers a lot of options if you are looking to call someone, a counselor, whether you're looking to text someone through the phone if you don't like to be on the phone with someone. So you just dial 988 and it will direct you to someone. They're open 24 hours. So if you are seeking help, please do. There are a lot of people who would love to help you and offer you any suggestions if you're looking for options on how to feel better or even what to do for your mental health. Okay. And I just want to mention again, I believe that workplaces and school places should offer a couple of days through the year to help students, to help, workers, to help anyone. Just take a couple of days off through the year to help for your mental health. Taking breaks, jobs should just require and help pay for those mental health days. It can help save so many lives. I know there are a lot of people through the world right now that are stressing, especially with prices raising, you having to work more. It's a very stressful environment, and there are many options to help you out there. Many people struggle through the world just due to their mental health, and I really hope throughout my speech you're inspired to find things that are helpful for you for your mental health. It will improve your lives by so much. Please prioritize your mental health. You don't know how much drastically can change your mood. And I just want to also mention many Americans, if you do prioritize, anyone in general, if you prioritize your mental health, it will help you so much and your life will be so much better. Just look through your options, take it 1 day at a time, and your life will be incredible if you put yourself first. Thank you.